how productive you've been. Your memo is finished, your inbox is under control, and you're feeling sharper than you have in a decade. Sensing your joy, your playlist shifts to your favorite song, sending chills up your spine as the music begins to play. You glance at the program running in the background on your computer screen and notice a now familiar sight that appears whenever you're overloaded with pleasure. Your theta brainwave activity decreasing in the temporal regions of your brain. You mentally move the cursor to the left and scroll through your brain data over the past few hours. You can see your stress levels rising as the deadline to finish your memo approached, causing a peak in your beta brainwave activity right before an alert popped up, telling you to take a brain break. But what's that unusual change in your brain activity when you're asleep? It started earlier in the month. You send a text message to your doctor with a mental swipe of your cursor. Could you take a quick look at my brain data? Anything to worry about? Your mind starts to wander to the new colleague on your team, whom you know you shouldn't be daydreaming about, given the policy against intra-office romance. But you can't help fantasizing just a little. But then you start to worry that your boss will notice your amorous feelings when she checks your brain activity and shift your attention back to the present.
That's probably okay.
You breathe a sigh of relief when the email she sends you later that day congratulates you on your brain metrics from the past quarter, which have earned you another performance bonus. You head home jamming to the music, with your work-issued brain-sensing earbuds still in. When you arrive at work the next day, a somber cloud has fallen over the office. Along with emails, text messages, and GPS location data, the government has subpoenaed employees' brainwave data from the past year. They have compelling evidence that one of your coworkers has committed massive wire fraud. Now, they're looking for his co-conspirators. You discover they are looking for synchronized brain activity between your coworker and the people he has been working with. While you know you're innocent of any crime, you've been secretly working with him on a new startup venture. Shaking, you remove your earbuds.
Now I'm gonna hit you with something. You know who this would start with? And they may start doing that this year. This will start with athletes. Because look at all the injuries that been happening. And remember, a lot of times when these athletes get concussions, and we know football, remember they get concussions in soccer, they get concussions in boxing. See, it's gonna start with Jake. You see that? See, the Most High is exposing these people. They can't hide anything anymore, right? And shout out to Redacted. They bring out a lot of good information. But this is off the WEF webpage, right? And they put it up. Now, in this room, you had 1,000 of what? They say the top elite people on the planet. See, it's for them to control you. They want to read your mind. And I did a report. They took my page down. Amazon was developing some type of system where though they can read your dreams. And remember, China came out with some type of robot that can read your thoughts up to 90% accuracy. See, it's all here now. So yeah, expect them to start using this secretly or being the sneaky devils that they is on athletes. They're going to start with the young athletes first. All right. Oh, we got to check their brain waves. Make sure they're playing right. Make sure they're focused, just like they doing in China in the schools. Remember, they got that thing that they wear on their head to make sure they focus. You see? So, yeah, I just wanted to get this out to the family. I'm going to go ahead and let it finish playing. I'm going to get a scripture and shut it down. But, yeah, see? They coming for you. All roads lead to the MOTB.
What the?
You see that? The battle for your brain. This is Matthew 12, verse 24. But when the Pharisees heard it, they said, "This fellow does not cast out devils, but by Beelzebub, the prince of the devils." And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, "Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand." And we seeing that now, a lot of infighting certain NATO members are getting worried. But the reason I read this is because Yahushua knew their thoughts. And see, they're trying to be like Yahushua and Yahweh on the left-hand side. All right? They're trying to know your thoughts, trying to know everything about you. All right? You can't hide anything. See, they're trying to set up their heaven from the left-hand side, right? Let's keep going. Revelation 13, verse 16, and yeah, we're going to keep harping on it, okay? Any camp that's telling you that they're not pushing for the MOTB, and it's sin, and it's sleeping with Becky's, and all this other madness, they're going off, okay? And now you got camps coming out saying this man didn't eat, okay? They're coming out saying this man didn't Dr. E, all right? Revelation 13, verse 16, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand on their foreheads. And see, what was this episode called? The battle for your brain. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man, and his number is 666. Shalom.